filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hey, so this is the bad cop segment. We cover bad cops, not just the United States, but over the world. We've done Pakistan, we've done Spain, we've done everywhere. And, guess what's happening in Nigeria? Nigeria is having problems with cops, which is, there's a bunch of black people there. How can they have problems with cops? There's no white people there. So that shows you systemic issues with policing altogether. So we're going to pull up this article real quick just to give you some context what's happening. So now it's getting serious now. So the army is pretty much on standby. Instead of they've said they disbanded this unit. It's called Sars. That's a terrible name. The special, really awful name. The special anti-robbery squad, pretty much, and that's what they're called. And they
with coronaviruses.
No, that was confusing, I guess, for people who don't know what's going on to see in SARS. Like, is SARS happening in Nigeria? Like, no, it's a special
I'm pretty sure the SARS-CoV-2 is doing this thing over there,
Oh, yeah. So this is like a heavy forced militarized group. They do shootouts during elections and all kinds of crazy stuff that this squad is notorious for in Nigeria. And actually they've been trying to reform this agency for a while. This is not new in Nigeria. This finally exploded with kind of like George Floyd and the viral video stuff of it. So instead of helping people and solving the problem, at least 10 people have died and a dozen injured in the demonstrations, which have been met with force by, guess what, police units. So
the police are the problem. Well, how are we going to respond to the people calling out the problems? Oh, more police.
So, so this week, videos of groups wielding machetes in clubs attacking protesters have been posted online. One group attacked protesters outside of Lagos State Government Building on Thursday. Problem outraged that attackers could seemingly move freely against protesters. So that sounds kind of familiar too. Hint, hint, So these structures of oppression and Western order is everywhere. And if Phil can drop this video real quick.
These are not the best of times for the police, as an outburst of public rage against one of his units, the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, has remained the biggest issue of public concern for days running. We have details in this report.
They spell squad wrong.
I wonder. They also spell robbery wrong.
Oh, no.
Enters now. The people
wow, they are diseased.
Social media has been taken over by a surge of outcry on the activities of Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
So all these videos of them abusing people over the years
have been created to end the brutality of some of
we want to end both SARS.
Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
If you end the SARS, you go scrap police. The main thing now orientation.
If you hand SARS war, police, they're not going to hand police. Police is still going to shoot. Or someone else with a gun is going to shoot. That's not what it is. You need to stop the shooting.
George Floyd got killed. Some part of Nigeria came out to protest. But our brothers are dying every day. Our brothers are getting shot every day. Our men are dying. What are we doing? We are trending hashtags.
She is angry.
But what could be responsible for the rot in this unit of the Nigerian police?
These fellows have their own positive value. It's not just everything that is negative.
They are supposed to be a tactical squad that will handle serious crimes.
What can be done to redeem the battered image of this department in the Nigerian police force?
When the authority too will come up, these are people that are killing on the road. They don't want to know under what circumstances the killing was done. They
promote them
above those people
Squad.
that are doing their work in a judicious manner.
That shows you they must be really angry. They're like, oh God,
let's just throw this shit up there.
Policeman.
And nobody fixed it either. They took it off the screen and they threw it back up there.
They fixed squad, but not robbery.
Go to SARS. I want to go to IHAP. I want to go to anti-this. They don't even.
Hey man, I like berries too, man.
Routine police duties.
We are dealing with the symptoms instead of the root causes of what is happening. Because
sounds like,
as far as I'm concerned,
what happens in this country
is to restructure the police.
It's about time that the leadership of the police follow through with their plans of sanitizing the department before the tension generated by the actions of some deviant officers boils over into a full-blown.
I thought he caught it in the stomach. Wow.
So the cops obviously don't give a fuck
he
if
yelled
cameras
at
are
him,
there.
and then they started shooting at him for yelling at him.
Yeah, that's what the police do out there in Nigeria.
That's what the police do out here too. That's, I guess, how American of them.
Yeah, how American. Yeah, thank you.
I wanna make I'm just gonna throw something in there from the research that I did for bad cops. The guys that there's like 13 guys that are being investigated, have been charged in the wannabe kidnapping of Governor Whitman in Michigan. There's a sheriff that was trying to, if you want to talk about bad cops, you got to add the sheriffs in there too. The dude basically was saying that, it's legal even to, if you believe that your government officials are doing something illegal, that you as a citizen you could just make an arrest even of government officials.
Well, because they're not opening the gyms.
Yeah,
so you're going to go arrest the governor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They called it an arrest. He tried to say, and he didn't want to alienate them because, they like to deputize these illegal militias.
Yeah.
You want to talk about bad cops.
Yeah.
He had other cops, other sheriffs rebuking him for trying to defend the kidnapping of a politician, a governor of a state in the United States of America.
Yeah. And it ain't crazy that our civil discourse is de-evolving to like a kind of a third world country. We can talk about Nigeria and the shift right to America ease because we have the same kind of disastrous structural problems. I mean,
if you look at what they were reporting in the interviews they were doing, word for word, the same shit people have been saying here in this country. You could take that testimony and then apply it to any news program in the country here, and it would still be relevant.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play. If Phil can play this next clip, which is like this. This is more. This is actually a report, I believe, of a couple of months before the big protests happened. If Phil can play it, this shows you that SARS has been a problem in this Nigeria for a while.
Sars in Edo State of extrajudicially executing an arrested suspect without recourse to the rule of law. The group, which protested along the major roads of Benin City, said suspect Hamilton Obaze was unlawfully arrested by personnel attached to the Special Anti-Robbery Squad known as Sars during a raid at a hotel in Benin City, March the 16th, where he went to charge his phone.
It says I can't
led
breathe.
by Kola Edupai from the Talakawa Parliament says the killing of Mr. Obaze is one act too many and demanded for the prosecution of the officers responsible.
Section 33 of the 1999 Constitution stipulates that everybody has the right to life. This man didn't pass through judicial process that the court pronounced death sentence that the police executed.
Wow, that sounds very American.
This young man, we are a goat. Definitely the owner will come out and say, yeah, it's my goat. We are here this morning to demand that justice be done. That the perpetrators of this heinous crime be arrested and be arraigned.
Wow, he rolled the shit out of them R's too.
That the police to serve as deterrent.
They say, my lawyer not tell us. So when we call Richards, and that lawyer can't tell us, say, they say our brother don't.
That hair is photogenic.
On Wednesday,
it matches with that
we
fucking icon in the upper left.
My family.
He knew she was going to be on TV.
We don't understand. I bail and want to bail my brother. Then they come take us to this Osula mortuary, private one. They go deposit the body there. So we now write letter. We take a lawyer, write letter to IG in Abuja. We are waiting for the reply. Nothing come. And this moment, that time, virus case now came.
So after that, we are still waiting. Nothing is happening. They didn't even call us. Nothing. That is why we are being on this motion.
I can assure you, the what you have given us here right now will be addressed to. Please write a petition today, even today. We'll do that. Please jointly come and write right now. Let us see, because we don't know what's really happening. But let us know what's happening. Okay. Yes, it's not enough to call a talk about that destroy the dog. No, we don't believe that. We don't believe that philosophy. We want facts, not facts.
So they just cut away from the police and finish what you have to say. Like,
did you see the on-screen graphic there in purple?
That report is from June. Yep.
It said, and the thing is, you can't politicize that. It says extrajudicial killing.
That's what they do.
Whether you're for it or against it, you cannot deny that due process was not served there. Period.
Yeah, it must be relieving to see that kind of reporting if you live somewhere and you see like the media is just saying it straight up. They're not saying police involved shooting. They're not saying the walls are crying because bullets hit it. They're saying extrajudicial killing. Yep. You know,
and it's not a right. It's not a right thing. It's not a left thing. This is exactly what happened. So there's no playing around with it and trying to put your own agenda on it. Justice wasn't served there. Period.